Welcome to That's Good Broncos live stream. Gonna go down to my living room, closer to the internet. It says my connection sucks. Well, fuck you, cable internet. What's going on, Sergio? Gonna do a little Broncos versus Chargers pregame. Ask me all the questions that I can't answer, and we'll talk football until our butts bleed. That's Good Broncos guarantee. I'm wearing the AFC Championship 2013 shirt because that was the year the Broncos offense was unstoppable. And right now, the Broncos need some offense that is just better than stoppable, really. What am I drinking? Water, coffee. It's the morning, you know. Had my dad's my dad's retirement party last night. Did some drinking there, so I'm just trying to hydrate today. If we can get 120 rushing yards today, there's a good chance for a win. I completely agree. I think the Broncos' key to victory is running the football down the Chargers' throats. Let's play Paxton. Why would we play Paxton Lynch? He has a shoulder injury. He can't throw the football. He's not even on the He's not even activated for today's game. That was silly. So Jordan Taylor playing. Hunter Sharp will be making his debut as a Denver Bronco, the speedy slot receiver. Hopefully that makes a difference. I think I read today the Broncos have 9 rookies on the active roster today. Because there's a lot of guys out. We know all their right tackles are out. Alan Barber's going to be playing right tackle, which may be an upgrade there. But I don't know. He's a swing guard and tackle. We'll see. He's been better at guard. I don't know how he's going to do at right tackle. Brock. I'm assuming that means you want to see Brock Osweiler today. I don't know. Chad Kelly, also still hurt. The only 2 healthy quarterbacks the Broncos have are Trevor Siemian and Brock Osweiler. So those are our options. Panthers, the Panthers right now are losing to the Bears, which sucks because I started Cam Newton in my FanDuel, and he has 1.5 points or some bullshit. But I don't know. This is an important game for the Broncos today. Not only a division matchup against the Chargers, but at 3-2, it's the only way they're going to stay competitive with Kansas City or whoever the hell comes out of the AFC West is to win this game. And if they do win, then the Broncos will have 3 AFC West division wins, which could be huge towards the end of this season. What do I think the score will be like? I don't know. Probably lower scoring game, I'm guessing. Unless we see something crazy out of the Broncos today. Shane Ray will not return until the Kansas City Chiefs game. Shane Ray, Jake Butt, both been practicing. I think once Jake Butt gets onto the field, eventually that'll be a big boost to the offense as well. I think he's going to need time to get up to speed, to adjust, but I think that was a solid draft pick. We just need him to get healthy and see what he's got. Yes, defense needs to force turnovers. That's the one thing they haven't done well this season. Besides last week, ground control has stopped all of the rushing attacks against Denver. So a turnover or 2, forced fumbles, interceptions, the Broncos defense need to do something. Something to help out an offense that's struggling. The run game needs to work better. If the Broncos can run the football and the defense can get a couple turnovers, I think the Broncos will win this game. If the Broncos can run the football for the rest of the season, I think they'll be a very hard team to beat. Plain and simple. And yeah, Trevor Siemian, he limits turnovers when the Broncos are running. When you don't have him throw the ball 50 times in a game, his chances of fucking up are a lot less. We need Brandon McManus to get back on track. We need him to find his groove, his kicking groove, to blast through the gooch. I have apologized to the gooch, so I think the curse is reversed. How bad is the O-line situation? Honestly, in terms of depth, it's very thin. But if everybody stays healthy, it's not going to be that much worse than normal. If anything, it might be better with Alan Barber out at right tackle. Right tackle's just been awful all year. It's been bad for, let's be honest, like 3 seasons now. So trade Aaron Rodgers or trade. I don't think anybody on earth would ever trade Aaron Rodgers. So that ain't happening. Andrew Luck, rumors speculating that he might want to leave Indianapolis. If the Broncos could get Andrew Luck, which I don't think that's a real possibility, then yeah, you take Andrew Luck. You take Andrew Luck every damn day of the week. Will we see D'Angelo Henderson? I doubt it. Now that Booker's back in the lineup, it's even his chances of getting out there are slimmer. I would love to see D'Angelo Henderson. I think you need to feed CJ the rock, though. I think CJ needs to get 20-plus carries. Jamal Charles needs to get 12 to 15 carries. And Broncos might win this game. Chargers are terrible against the run. If the Broncos don't come out and try to run the football down their throats, then I'm going to have some serious questions for Mike McCoy, Vance Joseph, and what they're doing to game plan. I think the crowd for the Broncos, there might be more Broncos fans there than Chargers fans today, so that's a good thing. Kind of maybe a home field type feel. And this is the first of the 3-game road stretch for the Broncos. So not just that it's a division game, but the fact that the next 2 after this are brutal, Kansas City and Philadelphia. The Broncos don't win today, they could lose the next 3 in a row, and then their season's really in the shitter. We have to protect Simeon. Yeah, pass protection needs to be better, but Simeon needs to be better too. He needs to get better at decision making and getting rid of the ball more quickly. He'll have more time if they can run the football. I'm gonna just keep saying, if they can run the football, it's gonna make all the difference in the world. When will Paxton be healthy? I don't know. I think in the next week or 2. He should be back on the roster. I'm not sure. RG3, Jacoby Brissett. I don't know. I don't think I would take RG3. I would rather honestly have Kaepernick than RG3. I think he would provide more to the Broncos offense. This is how, if you want to bring in Kaepernick, this is how you do it, okay? We've seen NFL defenses have hard time game planning for quarterbacks when they don't know what the quarterback's going to do with an offense. So, if the Broncos are in the playoff hunt late in the season, you start calling Kaepernick, say, week 13. Defenses won't know how to play against the Broncos. Then Colin Kaepernick runs for like 100 yards in every game and throws for like 150 and 2 touchdowns. The Broncos get into the playoffs. Teams start to figure out Kaepernick. Then what do? You put Simeon back in. They get to the Super Bowl. Then what? Don't know who's going to start. You start Simeon and Kaepernick. Quarter after quarter after quarter. Broncos win the Super Bowl in the most unique coaching strategy ever made. That's how I would do it. Will the Broncos let Brock walk? Will Brock walk? I don't think so. I mean, depends on what they need to do with the roster. Depends on what they can give. Is Luck worth trading a first-rounder for? Yes. In my opinion, yes. As long as he can actually recover from this shoulder injury, then definitely. Teddy Bridgewater. Are you saying the Broncos should try to get Teddy? I love Teddy Bridgewater, but I don't think Minnesota's going to let him go. And I don't think anything's going to happen with the quarterback situation until the offseason. I don't know if Kelly's back at practice. I know he's been cleared to get back to practice, but I'm not sure if Chad Kelly has actually been getting reps or been playing during practice. And the Broncos now have, I think, just a little over 2 weeks to decide what to do with him. I don't know if they're going to try to force him in this season. It might not be in their best interest. But I think as fans, we would all love to see Chad Kelly out there just for shits and giggles. Only if the season's done. But I have faith that Simeon can reel it in. Yes, Chad Kelly is a viable option next season. He's a talented quarterback. Is he smart enough to play the position? Not sure yet. But I don't know. Logan, subscribe to me and I will sub back. Why don't you just subscribe to me? What are your videos like? Is it worth a subscription? That's the real question. Luke Falk, Mason Rudolph, those are college players who I don't know because I don't watch college football. Okay, fuck Tom Brady. That's, if I do a live video and somebody doesn't say that, I will start to get very worried. I don't use hair gel. My hair is just naturally up there. It's hairspray. Okay, I'm trying to read these questions. Get Odell Beckham. I don't think the Broncos are going to get Odell. Show a nipple. Can't do that. My nipples just, they're ugly today. I have ugly nipples today, and I don't want you to see them. Sign Terrell Owens. I don't think we need to do that. Trade for Tyrod Taylor. I don't think that's happening. I think the Bills like Tyrod. And I don't know. Tyrod's up and down. I'm not sure he would be worth trading for. But I like what I've seen from him this season. So, why does everybody keep calling me Dad, by the way? Why? Is it because I look... Am I getting old? Do I look old? Do I look like a fucking dad? I want to be a dad soon. But, come on. Jerry Rice. Yeah, bring in Jerry Rice. That would... He's old. Come on. All right, I think that's enough of a pregame. I thank all of you for jumping in here and joining me on these very well thought out pregame Denver Broncos videos. Broncos in LA, home game, go Broncos, bust the Chargers in the butts, not the mouth, in the butts this week. Everybody's expecting to get busted in the mouth. If you bust them in the butt, you get a win. Go Broncos, and I love all of you guys. Subscribe.